Hello, we are OnceLand. During the past week, Twice held their first ever concerts in Portugal and Spain to kick off the month-long stretch of performances across Europe. This marks the first time Twice has performed in Southern Europe, with the region missing out entirely during Ready to Be. Their impact in non-traditional K-pop markets was perhaps best summed up by a familiar face in the Lisbon crowd, Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa, the former president of Portugal. You know Twice must have some serious drawing power when former heads of state are rocking up to their concerts. Twice themselves also seem to be in tune with local culture, bidding farewell to Portuguese once by mimicking Cristiano Ronaldo's iconic goal celebration. Meanwhile, the rest of Europe seems to be patiently awaiting their turn, with clips emerging from the Netherlands of a tram covered in This Is for World Tour branding. While on break from the US leg, Jihyo and Jeongyeon sat down with SEVENTEEN's Seungkwan for an interview reflecting on the world tour so far, discussing things like the 360-degree stage setup used throughout the tour. Ones have been divided over whether it makes for a good concert experience, but Jihyo offered some fascinating insight into why this format probably won't be making a comeback anytime soon. She explained that performing on a stage with no back is difficult. Every mistake is visible from all angles, even when taking a breath or having a sip of water.
일단은 뭐 콧물도 닦을 수가 없고 다 보고 있으니까 완전 열이 나니까 콧물이 진짜 많이 나잖아.
그치.
얘 그래서 코에 휴지 꽂고 했어 그냥. 너무 심하니까.
Welcome back to Bubble Wash Up Once. Let's take a look at what our ladies have been up to online this week. While in Lisbon, Nayeon went out of her way to visit a coffee shop she had been looking forward to trying, only to accidentally end up with an alcoholic drink instead of the coffee she was looking forward to. Meanwhile, Jihyo and Jeongyeon, during the tour stop in Barcelona, have been making the most of their time before heading to Paris by exploring the city together. Both posted pictures to their Instagram accounts, taking in the sights, giving once a little window into life on the European leg. As a follow-up to last week's coverage of the Jihyo and Jenevieve collaboration, a behind-the-scenes vlog has been posted taking once through the making of the music video. One of the standout moments is the conversation between the two where Jenevieve tells Jihyo that Twice touring for an entire year is something only the greatest acts in music history have been able to pull off, naming Michael Jackson as the benchmark. High praise and honestly hard to argue with.
How long is this tour?
Maybe 1 year.
Ooh, that's cool. Nobody does that. That's the Michael Jackson stuff.
Nobody does that. That's Michael Jackson.
That's cool.
And with that, remember to subscribe and click on the bell icon to receive a fresh Twice update in your feed every week. Until next time, annyeong.